Good evening, everyone. We start a post-game press conference with the assessment from the coach. Good evening. Another match for that is decided at the end. It's obvious that we did some things poorly, but it's a day to be proud of the team. I believe we competed well, we fought to the end, we had real options. And it's a day to be proud on how the team was, but at the same time we have to demand ourselves on a given moment to be better. The 9 losses of the second half punished us. Some tactical situations, especially in the defense, we could have been better, but the spirit, the idea with which we played, the attitude, we got 30 seconds out with the ball with options, 2 down. So angry because we've lost a match that was quite equal with a big opponent, but with a high head. Carlos Mateos from Agencia F. Do you believe that the Barcelona season on the Clásicos for the balance to be 4-0 to Real Madrid? Do you have that feeling? Well, the feeling at the end of the day is useless. Truth to be told, 4 matches, more or less equal. The last one of the Super Cup and decided on the last minute, one with 2 extensions, and of course the Real Madrid knew how to win them. Over here, coach. And the question is not being made in Spanish language, so we cannot translate. We apologize.
Amb el que tenim, construeix alguna cosa a nivell d'intensitat, de com afrontar la situació que es viu ara? Gràcies. Bueno, saps què passa? Que hem perdut molts partits com el d'avui. I avui hem d'estar contents perquè totes les situacions que ens envolten, però com bé diu el Joel, amb els que estem hem d'anar fins al final a tope, però també ens hem d'exigir fer alguna millor les coses en els moments importants per aconseguir aquestes victòries en partits com el d'avui.
Sí, Joan, preguntar-te bé amb el hàndicap que hi havia a la posició de base, si més o menys estem satisfets de com s'ha cobert aquesta mancança avui amb el partit de Satoranski, la solució Brizuela i el debut d'un jugador jove, el Raúl Villar.
Bueno, està clar que poden haver hagut alts i baixos, però hem arribat al final del partit en disposició de guanyar, amb la qual cosa l'equip ha competit bé. Bueno, hem de fer coses, hem d'ajustar situacions, però ja et dic, jo estic content del partit que hem fet, crec que hem competit prou bé i també tinc ganes de veure el partit repetit.
Bona nit, Joan, Sebas Guim, de TV3. A mi em fa la sensació de veure un equip una mica abatut anímicament. No sé si aixecar els ànims del vestidor seria una de les primeres coses que cal fer per mirar en el futur amb un cert optimisme.
Bueno, és bo que l'equip estigui tocat avui, perquè ha competit per guanyar i se'ns ha escapat. Llavors, jo estic content que estiguem així. Igual el fàcil amb els condicionants que tenim és marxar d'aquí contents amb el partit que hem fet i estic content que l'equip no estigui content del partit que ha fet, sinó que estigui fotut per haver perdut, perquè repeteixo, han passat moltes coses, hi ha moltes coses i detalls estadístics que hem fet bé, altres que són sorprenents, però l'equip ha lluitat fins al final i sabem que hem de fer un pèl millor les coses per guanyar els partits.
Sí, Joan, buenas noches. David Camps de Onda
Good
Cero.
evening, David Camps from Onda Zero. What's your feeling after the match, especially facing the 7 matches in the Euroleague and the situation scoreline? The team competes, and if the team competes, it's going to be there on the fight to get on the play-in, play-off. We have 4 matches home and 3 away, the remaining of the Euroleague. But we're not going to lose. The most difficult match against this week is on Sunday against Uruguay. We have to go day by day, step by step, and we have to face matches, situations we have, and to try and improve those details that are avoiding us to get more wins. Any further questions? Is that okay? Another question over here.
Saber si el Billy tenia alguna cosa, perquè amb la baixa del Bessel i les 3 i 5 faltes del Fall ha jugat 5 minuts, no sé si tenia algun problema físic o és simplement decisió tècnica.
Decisió tècnica.
Te quería preguntar también
I'd like to ask as well about the development of the match. We saw that you were really angry with that technical foul to Javari at the end, not with a technical one. No, I'm not angry about it. Not about that. So why were you angry about it? Well, look at the statistics. What's important about the statistics? I was one of the first sanctioned on the competition, and I don't want to be sanctioned again. But well, it's okay. So best of luck. Thank you. Good evening again. We start with assessment from Choose Material in question. Choose whenever you want. Good evening. It was an important match for us. And we needed to get this win home against Barcelona after losing the final of the King's Cup. That was a important landmark for us to be able to have a good Copa del Rey, and we were not fortunate to get it. They played better than we did, and for us today this match was an important one at all levels, not just the qualifying level, but also at the level of feeling confident. It was difficult for us to get into the match. We tried to get it in a different way. We started with a lot of doubt, losing too many balls, and throughout the match we take better care of the ball. But at the beginning was not the best. Although defending and the rebounds, we were able to get back into the match. Barcelona is a team with a lot of talent, no question. On the three-pointer line is an important place that we had to bear in mind. They were able to score some important shots, and on the break we were equal, but we had a very good second half. We shared the ball, we find good shot, especially we found the paint, which for us it's important against the big ones. After the wall right with the low pivot, we found well and getting to the paint, as I've mentioned, with the big ones, but also in the pick and roll, and we found good shots. We got an advantage, not the final one, because we knew they were gonna get back, and they got maybe too soon, but we were able to get the match that was really important for us. Probably not the best we played this year, no question about it, but one with an attitude that we knew that it was for both teams, and I wish we could say this is the first step from the final sprint of this regular season, that I hope we take steps forward in the same direction. Happy because of the win, really happy, and now to keep on working, because we have a really tough calendar on March and April, and we have to be ready for any situation, to win, to lose, to keep on working, to keep on fighting, and to get to the goal, which for us is really important, to get to the playoffs. Questions for the coach? Please identify yourself and the company that you represent. Over there, Noemi Fernandez, Real Madrid Television. Good evening, Choose. Congratulations on the win. You were saying at the end of your assessment about a final sprint, just 7 match days. You said that on the previous, and home matches are non-negotiable. That's what you wanted to prove, right? Yes, this win is really important. It gives us confidence. We see the future, saying that it's a tough calendar, the one we have, because there are many teams directly involved in trying and get the playoff against which we are going to fight. Not easy teams. The Euroleague is a hard competition that gives a lot of value to what our club has done in the previous years, of course, to get in quite often, continuously on the playoffs and the Final Four. That's quite important, seeing how hard this competition is. We know that this is a sprint of 7 matches, and we're going to take them slowly, with patience, trying to do things properly, understanding that we need to combine these two competitions, which are so hard. We have to go to the Canary Islands to go and play over there against an opponent that is playing quite well and at home, and then to think about Panathinaikos, we need to go to Athens, and it will be a hard match, of course. Hello, Chus, congratulations on the win. How important Miguel Casado for Desmarque? If all matches are important on the rest of the Euroleague, how important was this one, especially about how bad was it for the Cup and being a Clásico? Well, it always helps. Clásicos help to give confidence, and sometimes they take them away. To win a Clásico is important, but it's not paramount. It was really important to win because of our situation in the qualifier and how equal the teams are, the ones that are on the playoffs and the ones that are on the play-in area or close to the play-in. They're really equal, and obviously it was important for us to win at home. To win the home matches is really important, and to get some matches away, of course, is going to be important as well. We really equal direct matches, and this was one of them. Javier Alonso from Radio Nacional. You've mentioned at the beginning about those losses in the first quarter. I have to ask about a decision that was surprising for us. That Rafa Mays was on the starting 5. He was not on the Cup. He plays those minutes. He didn't get back. Are you trying to get him in the dynamic of what are you doing? Look, it's 13 players plus Gabi 14, and I need all of them. I need everyone. Because what we have ahead is a huge calendar. I know there are players that during what is the 90 matches of the season, more or less, 90 matches we play, there are players that have more or less confidence. Guzman Garuba was there on the starting 5, and he didn't play a lot on the Cup, but I need to get more people on this stage. On this final rules that is here, they need to add up, and little by little they feel also part of what the game is. I cannot lose wagons on the journey because I stay with people that on a given moment I cannot lose. I need to maintain everyone alive. I've always done that. We have always done that, and we're going to try and do that all the way to the end. Good evening, Chus. Javier Moreno for who's congratulations on the wins. I would like to ask about Guzman Garuba because it seems that now he has an important part of the team because he played a 5-4 with Fernando Tavares, and I wanted to ask if he's becoming someone really important. Well, I want for everyone to be important and to contribute and to add up. Guzman, with his energy, did a good job, no question. Want for him not to be left behind. Not just him. Ondaye was not among the players who participated, but I, of course, count on him. When Gabi gets back, I'm going to need him. Some players played a bit less. Hugo played a bit less today, but I count on Hugo 100%. But there are matches for everyone where they have a lot of time ahead and a lot of work to be done. I cannot think that because someone is not playing today, he's not going to be useful on the following day. Everyone needs to contribute to the team and to do for maybe a job that is more on the dark, and Guzman did a good job today. I would like to ask about Abalde because we saw that he was on a great level, really happy. So how do you think he can contribute all the way to the end of the season? How important is the way he is and these kind of players for a locker room like Real Madrid? It's totally key, Alberto. Sometimes, look, this that I was mentioning before about another player, how often have we left out of rotation Alberto Abalde? How often we left him not just out of the rotation of a match, but on the possibility of being part of the 12, quite often. But if Alberto has something, it's what he's proven now. He fought, he struggled, he made quite often to change the opinion of his coach, his colleagues, by fighting, by working. He knows what Real Madrid is to the later, I'm really proud from what I'm seeing from Alberto. Alberto understood perfectly how important he could be, but that was not overnight. He fought as a champion. I was going to use a different word. And truth to be told, he deserves it. I'm happy because of these kind of people, because he had to fight for it. He was quiet when he had to suffer, and he suffered a lot because quite often he was not getting the rotation, and he knew he could play like that. So he did really well, and honestly I can say that I'm really happy because of him, and he deserves it. He's playing at a defensive level, which is amazing, and offensively he doesn't miss one shot. Good evening, Chus. Carlo Mateo, GTF, congratulations on the win. 4 Clásicos, all 4 of them Real Madrid won. How important is that at the psychological levels for one and the others in the more decisive leg of the season, playoffs, playing postseason? You think that is going to have an important weight for you to win? I believe it's Clásico in each match. We have to look at it from the moment and circumstances around our match. We both came from complicated moments because we lost a final. It's been difficult to Barcelona to find themselves and start up, and I believe it was important for both teams. If you ask, on the first time we play in the Super Cup in the semi-final, I nearly don't remember. And on this match, I'm not going to remember if we get to the playoffs or if we get to the Euroleague further down the line. I'm not going to remember. So I believe that its Clásico has its own circumstances, and its game is its own story. It's true that we won 4 games this year, but that doesn't mean anything really. Hello, Chus, Kike Saez from OK Diario. I don't know if you were able to see banner saying poor guys, the ones who think that we are dead. Who would you say to the ones who thought Real Madrid was dead? Well, that's the feeling of part of the fans, a big part of the fans, because probably they know a lot of what Real Madrid is. And if Real Madrid proved something, is that we are fighters. That we always think that even if things are not going our way, things can change. We are a team and a club with a special idiosyncrasy, and I agree with the feeling from what that banner reflects. Javier Camilo, Madridista Real, congratulations on the win. You mentioned Gabidek before. What's the moment of his recovery and if it's going to be available? Well, he's doing physical and technical individual work that allows us to be optimistic and a good recovery and a good coming back to the team. But we cannot force with him after such a serious injury as the one he had on the December 29th here on the Clásico that we played before, if memory serves. He's a key player, totally key player. I've always said that, and that's what I think. And while we're without him, others will do his job, and when he gets back, we'll try for him to get back at the best possible level. But we have not set a specific date for him to come back. We'll have to see and how he gets integrated on the collective job. Then we'll see how he feels. Thank you, Juice. Thank you, everyone.
is if, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it? Do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose? A hard or soft?